Alright, welcome back to the channel. After driving 57 kilometers from Melbourne, we are into the Warratina Lavender farm. As you can see, there's a lush lavenders all around. We will go inside shortly and see. There's few plucking that's happening there. It's pretty windy, so the noise might break, but I will show you in details everything inside once we are inside the farm. But till then, enjoy the view outside. Parked our vehicle over there, and as you can see, there's a good picnic area over here, and we've got some check-in, and then we have some fresh strawberries over here. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's beautiful.
So you go past the T intersection, and then go through that, and then it's go past two cherry places.
Yes.
And then it's on
Hello you lovely people, I am inside the lavender farm, and as you can see there's some plugging that's happening, and we have got Ethan with me to explain what's happening. So Ethan, what's happening?
Alright, so the process of picking lavender is for two reasons. One reason is for fresh and one reason is for drying. Today we're picking for drying as the fresh season has passed already, and today we're picking for drying. So when we pick, it's not as we don't have to be as perfectionist about the picking.
Yep.
So when we go picking, we'll grab the bunch. As you can see, I have a bunch here. I'll start a new one though.
Yep.
We'll grab the flowers from underneath and on top. We don't want to touch the flowers.
Yep.
And we will aim to pick or cut the bunch just above the brown. So as you can see there, it's kind of, there's the brown and there's a lighter green. Yep. We'll aim to cut there.
Okay.
Once that's done, normally for a bunch you'll get a bunch about that size, so I'll keep going until I add to that.
Yeah.
And the bunch ends up looking like this.
Lovely.
Once that's done, we'll elastic it up. And there you go, there's your bunch.
Alright.
And that will go into the box and it'll be hung in the drying shed.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what happens after that?
So after a 2-week period of drying, the lavender then will be stripped of its flowers that we've brushed running.
Yep.
To other factories outside of the lavender farm.
Yep.
And from there we process it into the goods that you saw in the store today.
Awesome.
Otherwise, some of the stuff like the marmalade and jam is made on
premise.
On premise.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, and that's the process of lavender.
Thank you so much, Ethan. That's lovely to watch this. And it's very windy. Alright, so you saw Ethan plucking over there. Now let's see what's happening in the dry shell. How those lavender flowers are getting dried up for the jellies, for the candles, or for the oil. So we will check out the process inside. So stay tuned. So basically it is turned upside down to dry it out. As you can see, there's a lot of bunches. The bunches that has been plucked by Ethan right outside is all in here. these are the fresh plucks that happen outside, and as you saw, Ethan was doing that. After plugging a lot of lavenders and doing a lot of photo shoots, it's time to do some shopping inside. So let's check out what do you get inside the lavender shop. Lovely people, I've got a lovely lady with me, Anne-Marie. She owns this place, and she's going to tell us about this place and about the history of this place, right? So Anne, how did you come up with this farm?
I've been doing the farm for 28 years.
Wow.
It started as a hobby. I didn't know anything about what I was doing. I just thought I'd have a hobby and grow a little bit of lavender.
Amazing.
And now 28 years later, I have learnt a lot. I really didn't know anything in the beginning. I knew lavender was a purple flower, it had lovely fragrance, and that's about all I knew. It was good to help you to go to sleep.
Yeah.
And I didn't know though you could put lavender into cooking.
Yeah.
So now we have expanded, and we have two different main sorts of lavender. One sort for putting into cooking, and one sort that you wouldn't put into cooking.
Yep.
And you can see here we have quite a big range of products.
Yep.
We make 85% of the product here on the farm.
Yep.
The lavender that we use in cooking is being harvested at the moment, and it comes into flower at the end of November.
Yep.
So if you ever want to see the lavender harvest, you need to come to visit the farm at the end of November.
Yep.
All the bunches are picked by hand.
Yep.
And I have some bunches I think we still have, or we sold out. Here we have some bunches here. Now this is a really dark purple lavender, and this is the darkest of all the lavenders.
Okay.
I love this one, and we sell a lot of this to the Sydney and
Melbourne.
Queensland flower market.
Yep.
But we sell it fresh.
Okay.
These bunches are now nearly dry.
Yep.
And these are going to be stripped on a stripping machine.
Yep.
And then we will use the dried lavender in tea.
Tea.
And we put it down here, blended tea
lovely.
that we make.
Yeah.
We put it in, we infuse it into honey,
Jam.
into strawberry jam, into marmalade, and I make this mustard and we put it into the mustard. Now when you use lavender in cooking, you only use a very small amount because it is quite strong.
Yep.
You can always add a little bit more if it's not strong enough, but if you put too much in the beginning, you can't take it out.
Sure. So what did you do during this lockdown? There was so less of people. So how did you come up with, this during COVID times, and was it difficult for you?
Yes, it was difficult in the sense that we weren't able, people weren't coming to visit the farm, and so we weren't selling much from the shop. And my shop, and I had a tea room as well.
Yep.
So we started concentrating on online sales.
Yep.
And we've built an online presence more so than what we already had.
Amazing.
As we went through COVID, I then had to look at how I was running the business, and I decided that running a tea room and a shop and the farm was just too much.
Yep.
Because I am in my 70s and I want to start to not work so hard.
Relax a bit.
And so I decided not to continue with the tea room.
Yep.
And we are leasing it out to a lady who is using it for confectionery manufacture at the moment.
Yep.
But eventually I want it to be used as a tea room.
Perfect.
So we will re-look at it next year. But in the meantime, we have made a new shop
Yep.
here,
Yep.
and this is the new shop.
Perfect.
And we are open now for people to come and visit anytime, but particularly to bring their own picnic.
Yep.
We're not doing food.
Okay.
So bring their own picnic, pay a small fee, and get either a tea or a coffee
Yep.
or a little tub of lavender ice cream.
Amazing. All right. Thank you so much for that. So people, now you know where to come for your picnic. That's the next spot that you should be. Thank you so much. Thank you so
It's a
much, Anne, for
pleasure.
having us.
Thank
Cheers.
you. Thank you for interviewing me. It's a pleasure.
Absolutely. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are back in Docklands after traveling 50.7 kilometers to Warratina Lavender Farm Fest. It was amazing. I hope you would have liked the video, you have liked the interview of Anne Marie, who is been running that farm for past 28 years. It's time for you guys to visit that place and definitely do picnic over there, because it's an amazing place with a beautiful aroma of lavender everywhere. So if you have watched this video, you must have liked this video. Please do like and subscribe to the channel and spread the love, because more lovely videos about Melbourne are coming soon. So till then, enjoy and please take care of yourself. See ya.